And barley grass is becoming more of an issue over the last decade or so in low rainfall cropping, and it's got issues in terms of dormancy and things like that causing a problem in cropping. But what we're going to see here is also increased herbicide resistance. It might not have the issues of ryegrass for resistance, but if you push it for long enough, you'll still push yourself into resistance, what we can see here. So what we have here is populations that have been sent in from our farming system collaborators, and these are problem paddocks where growers are having trouble managing. And what you can see here are the ones that were resistant. We're confirming that they are definitely resistant. So this is our control plots here, which have not had any herbicide treatment here, whereas these two are at a low and a high rate of quizalofop, which is one very popular herbicide for barley grass in pastures and pulses. So this is our susceptible population, as what we'd expect, which is still in a lot of populations what you'd see. But in these problem ones, where we're seeing resistance, we are seeing virtually no difference compared to these. So it's almost no response at all, even at the higher rate, which would be classic for this type of resistance. And then what we have here is we're also screening the same populations for the next option of choice, which is going from the FOPs to the DIM chemistry with clethodim and butroxidim here. And while we can see on most populations, in the short term, they've solved the problem in terms of managing these weeds, for populations like these here, you're not going to control them. And even if you suppress them, you're still going to get a lot of seed set, which will continue the problem. And we've also got our IMI herbicides down there. You can see there's a couple of populations that are clearly getting through that. These ones here are screening to glyphosate. So in the first round we'd screen those to glyphosate and to paraquat, and in this round we didn't find any resistance. So yeah, obviously we'll feed that back to the growers on managing their problem barley grass.